مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين، محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن عجم.
محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Most excellent praises and gratitude due to Allah, Lord of the worlds. May Allah increase the honor of our Messenger Muhammad and his dear companions and honorable family. Peace and blessings be upon them. We're continuing, actually we're finishing off here with the meaning of Al-Fatiha, the first and the greatest surah in Al-Quran, with the last ayah, which is غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. And there's a stretch there at the end. The cousin of the Prophet ﷺ, whom which the Prophet made dua for, he explained, because there's two categories, there's two groups of people that are mentioned. We first say, "Oh Allah," in the meaning of the ayah, we say, "Oh Allah, keep us guided on the straight path." And then we say, "Not the path of those who you will to punish, nor the path of those who have gone astray." And the Muslims, the great Muslim scholar, who was the cousin of the Prophet ﷺ, and he's the same man that the Prophet made a special prayer for. What was this prayer? For him to have comprehension of the Quran. When we say غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ, it means the Jews of today, not the true followers of Moses. And when we say وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ, that means, and those who are astray, who are away from the true path. And he said, and this refers to the Christians. Not the original Christians, the followers of Jesus, but the ones today who claim, they say with their mouth that they follow Jesus, but because they changed many of the core beliefs of Jesus, they're not truly following him. Now, today we have people who speak in the name of Islam. They invite them to radio stations and on TV sometimes, or in the internet, and they say they're the people of the book. And that's true. People of the book. What does that mean when we say people of the book? The people of the book are, when we say people of the book, we refer to two main religions. What are they? Christians and Jews. But the people of the book doesn't mean that they follow the book, or they still have the true book, because we know that the true Bible and the true Torah are not in their original forms as they were before. So when we say people of the book, it means people who claim to follow the book. Now, these people that they put sometimes on the radio or on TV shows, their goal is customer service, is to make everyone happy. So they think that you can compromise, or for the sake of peace or unity or whatever they want to call it, they can say things that are against the religion. And we can't. If we're honest and we're true, we're going to say what our book says. And it's written all over the Quran. It speaks about the Christians and Jews, and it says that they're not on the true path. And there's no harm in saying that. We're not being extreme for saying that. But if we were to say they were totally on the right path, we would be belying our book, number one, and we would be lying to these people. We wouldn't be honest to these people. On the Day of Judgment, these people would would tell us, why weren't you honest with us? Why didn't you do us a favor by telling us to follow the true path? So those people who are telling people, you don't have to become Muslim. As long as you're from the people of the book, you're fine, you're going to heaven. And they are becoming many these days. And they put them on TV shows, and they may have PhDs in the field of religion and so forth. And they may extract, they may get ayahs from the Quran that refer to the true followers of Jesus and the true followers of Moses, that we are one. We do not differ with. But the ones today, there's a clear difference. And that the Quran does not have contradiction. So be warned of those people. They're not honest. Some people, out of fear, they say this. Out of so-called customer service, they say this. So, some people, if you say the Christians and Jews are misguided, they're scared that the police are going to walk in with a bunch of dogs and put them in jail. And that's not the case. The police or the government or whoever, they're not telling you, they're not necessarily telling you to change your religion. And they know, the Quran is clear. They know that we don't believe in what they believe. So who are you trying to impress when you sell your principles? When you sell, when you leave the path of what you were ordered to do? They're not in a good position, those people. And it's very sad, because we see them sometimes, they mistranslate ayahs in the Quran. They mistranslate even some Qurans into different languages. And they make the reader who's reading it think that Islam is another religion. That you could accept, you could not accept. It's a buffet. You go to this restaurant, you want to pick and choose, you're fine, just as long as you eat something healthy. They make it seem like religion, or the three main religions, are healthy, are like a healthy restaurant that you can pick and choose from any. We don't say that. We wouldn't be honest with ourselves. We wouldn't be following we wouldn't be following the path of the prophets if we say that. And the truth is that we say what the Quran says. The religion accepted by Allah is Islam.